Man, welcome back to another video. I'm excited to have you guys here. Today's topic is men of God are not paypigs. And this video is inspired by me going on X and seeing all kinds of craziness. Girls talking about pay for my nails before the date. Girls talking about you gotta do my hair before we go out. You know, where my paypigs at? You know, someone pay for my nails. Just people asking for money and just getting thrown. And people just throwing money at them, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here to talk about. And my name is Theophilus Sackpalm. I'm a Christian man. I've been married going on 3 years. And my aim is to help you guys that are single to find godly women and enjoy godly marriages. So if you guys get any value from today's video, be sure to subscribe for more content and hit the bell icon. But without further ado, let's get into it. Men of God are not paypigs. No bueno. You need to understand the devil loves to pervert the order that God instills in things. The Bible makes it clear that Christ is the head of man and man the head of their wives. When you look at the whole paypig dilemma, it's like the spirit of Ahab. You know what I mean? To where Ahab was weak. Jezebel ran stuff. That's that paypig dynamic, and it's super dangerous because God is giving you your identity. When you look at the Bible, how it talks about us, for example, David talks about this, how he's fearfully and wonderfully made. You know what I'm saying? It's so different from the whole paypig dilemma. The Bible literally talks about how the thoughts God has for us outweigh the sand in all the world. And what I'm really trying to drill into you guys is if the true living God out of all people says you are someone, if you're made in his image, why do you need to throw money at women just for approval, just for women to disrespect you? I don't know exactly what it is, but there's something spiritual going on. So if you guys are in that dilemma, if you guys are having issues with your self-worth to where you find it gratifying when women are being demeaning towards you, you find pleasure from people milking you like an ATM, you need to understand that if Christ is really wanting to have you play an instrumental role in his kingdom, how is that gonna look like? You know what I'm saying? And I say this because we all have a purpose. We all have an assignment that God put in us. And when we stop living God's way and start living Satan's way, we start giving in to seducing spirits. We start doing weird things. When we throw away our identity, like Esau threw away his birthright, you're gonna find yourself in a miserable situation. And a good example of this is Akash. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that spirit of Ahab will have you in a marriage feeling miserable. It'll literally have you feeling like you're losing your mind because you're over here getting your whole life ran and it doesn't end well. Anytime you do things not God's way, you're not going to be in a good place. You know what I'm saying? So if you follow the devil's instruction and you start to have a marriage that is upside down to where the wife runs everything, the husband is just a paypig or the husband is just a weak, spineless man who does everything the wife says, has no say so. She decides how she's gonna raise the kids. She decides how these things are gonna go. If that's the dynamic, then obviously things are backwards. And when things are backwards, it can't gratify God. Because if God says, I want things to be 1, 2, and 3, don't try to gratify God with 3, 2, and 1. That's literally what Saul did and got the kingdom taken away from him. God gave him clear instructions. He was disobedient, did things his own way. And I want to wake you guys up out of this trap. It is not a normal thing. This is actually bonkers. For people of God to be doing stuff like this, to be acting in this certain type of way. So I hope this is a wake-up call for you guys. I hope you guys understand that if it's something you're struggling with, I'm not here to condemn you, but I'm here to tell you to know that you need to change, to seek help, to seek someone to seek prayer, to seek guidance, counseling, coaching, because you need to understand that the man that God has made you to be is a leader. The Bible talks about this. God has not made you to feel like nobody. So stop encouraging people to do so. Stop paying people to do so. Stop going to relationships that are going to put you in a position of worthlessness. Don't seek relationships that are literally going to go against your God-given identity. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, because if God says you're someone, that's enough. And I hope you guys got value from today's video. Subscribe for more content, hit the bell icon, and I want you guys to see success in dating. Peace out.